Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Farming Simulator 22, and this is the Case IH Magnum 7200 Pro Series by JensM. You may have recognized this from Farm Sim 19 for sure. Anyways, I do remember this. This is for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 on Fox Farms here on my test facility, and this is 28.13 megabytes to download and 19 slots on console. Let's have a look at it in the store. Medium Tractors is where you'll find it, and no, we do not have a base game one. This is probably taken from Farm Sim 19 and done up by JensM here. Either way, let's have a look at it. $97,000 for the base model, 170 to 306 horsepower. Power shift transmission, 455 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour, 8.2 tons. Engines, we have a number of choices, starting with the 7210 Pro at 170 horsepower, goes up to 192, 214, 228, 239, 246, 261. I think 261 was the maximum horsepower, if I recall, but now we have 306 horsepower, the 7250 Pro tuned at $57,200 extra, nearly doubles the price, not quite. And we're going to test this. Well, we have been testing this out. I will tell you my test results. Wheel brand Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Verticene, Nokian, and Trelleborg. The usual suspects. We have weights, wides with weights, weights, twins, rear twins, twins all around. But wait, there's more. Narrows, twin narrows, twin narrows, twin narrows all around, and then back to standard. So this is quite an odd setup here for sure. But let's go and see what else we got. Michelin. Again, the same choices. We got twins all around. Narrows. Rear narrows all around as well. So we have a common theme running through the tire choices here. So they all pretty much have the same choices. The narrows have slight differences between the wheel brands. However, it's this BKT is only wides with weights. Wides or standard weight, yeah, you see it. Verticene, again, the wacky twin narrows all around. And Nokian is just communal, or the I mean the Ground King, or whatever they call those, I'm not sure. And then back to Trelleborg. So the narrow twins all around, $5,000. And that's actually, $6,000 for the twins all around. Or rear twins actually work pretty good too, if you like that. Right, decal. You can take that Pro off if you don't like the pretty blue and pink kind of Pro thing. I always thought it was kind of strange looking on there. Anyways, beacons. We have several options. Beacon light 1, 2, rotobar large. Light bar 1200, 1800, and no, I chose the rotobar, but actually, you know what, we're gonna get this one just to see what the difference in the light bar is. Additional lights, default small light bar, large, it says LED bar, sorry, and then both. Oh, the small one is at the front there, you see, and then the large one goes up top. Default windows, tinted windows, or tinted dark. Decals, you have none. We have side window decals, just teeny tiny ones. Side and front. And then side decals white, and then the white in the front, or none. So that's $60 for that. Interior accessories, none. We have carpet. We have a table. Okay. In case you want to entertain guests, I guess. Carpet and table, $220. Exhaust, default, we have chrome and chrome 2, which is just a kind of a little bit more of a wider angled chrome deal there. Fenders with or without. And then front loader. Yes, we do. We have a Quickie Hauer or MX. Colors, all the colors. Can even make it John Deere green. And design colors is your front loader attacher. And then rim color, you have them all. You can also make it a John Deere case if you wish. If you really wish. And then license plates. Oh, and I was going to... We were going to check out that light bar. Additional lights. Beacons. There we go. Let's try that one. Let's hop into there. And that is what the light bar looks like for a beacon. Right, so the base model here, but I have one here with all the bells and whistles. Let's look at that first. Let's look at the light bar. That's the roto bar. Lights. So the additional light up top actually doesn't light up. That's interesting. Well now, yeah, the additional light bar, front and top, does not light up. Right, so that's about the only thing I've seen that really doesn't work. Oh, there's the table. Yeah, we have a case cup on the table. That's not going to stay there very long. Let's start it up. Sounds pretty good, actually. L1 and R1, we have right stick up and down, opens and closes that back window. That's about all there is to that. Interior, we have tachometer, and I do believe that's a speedometer in kilometers. Likely, yes, I do believe it is. So digital dash, everything inside looks, as much as I can remember it, of course, much sharper. Now, of course, I've got the, well, of course, I have the twin narrows, and it actually turns around quite sharply. It doesn't really, a lot of times you have the twins on the front, and it kind of restricts the turning radius, but this one, not so much. We've seen that already. Let's get closer. There we go. Signals. Let's turn those blinding lights off. Signals. Right. Left, actually. All right. Acceleration and driving around. It gets up and goes in a hurry. Of course, this is the 305 horsepower tuned, or 306, I do believe. Nice exhaust smoke out the side. Stopping and reversing is also very peppy. If we hook up to this, this is a much larger cultivator than it really has any right to be pulling. But I thought it would be kind of cool to try out and hire a worker here. He actually gets up to the 8 miles per hour, but that's all he can muster is 8 miles per hour. I suspect there's some wheel spin or something going on here. It might be a bit light. It is not an extremely heavy tractor. Yeah, it looks like there's some wheel spin, so probably has enough horsepower, just the traction. Weight on front might help with that. If we hop over here, in the, it's 160 horsepower or something like that. I think it was 160. It is also equally as peppy. And if we hook it up to this, which is similar horsepower rating, but a little bit under, and it comes up to the 9 miles per hour right away, as you can see there. And yeah, workers seem to like it. It works well, sounds good. It has the front 3-point link, and not a lot of complicated accessories and stuff like that. Looks good, sounds good, has plenty of power, and it's not overpriced. So the only thing, yeah, the light bar didn't actually work, which you might see an update for it at some point, I'm thinking, hopefully. And there you have it. That's about it. That's the Case IH Magnum 7200 Pro Series. For those of you with the nostalgia thing going, you might like to grab this one. This is by JensM, 28.13 megabytes to download and 19 slots on console. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.